Hello everyone, this is Flammy, welcome back. We're here with another high level attack, and you know what? We got something special. It's not really a high level attack, but it is on my high level account, but you know what? This is going by your guys' request, and guys, what are you thinking? Enough of you asked for Barbarians, and I think it's just silly enough that I just gotta try it, and there's our last one. We now have 200 Barbarians. Yes, they're at level 5. Yeah, I think it's going to go really poorly. Unlike archers you can place down and really play with how they're going. If you didn't see it, I did a 200 archer video, and they collectively stole, spoiler, more than 500,000 resources. It was really, really good. I was able to attack 4 bases with my archers. And I think that 200 Barbarians is going to do really poorly because what they do that archers don't do is, 1, they group up. That's bad for splash. 2, they don't have range, and that's probably even more significant because you can't sort of play around with exactly how you deploy them and outrange the defenses. The things that are good for is doing damage. They're low supply, so you can have lots of them. So they do have good damage, and they have pretty good health, especially by comparison to archers and other things like goblins. Alright guys, you asked for it, here it is. Let me punish myself by searching with 200 Barbarians. Alright, so yeah, it's really going to depend on the base, so let's go find some good bases. This actually could be a good one right off the bat. Wish I had a couple of wall breakers to get through this wall out here. Where are the... Okay, gold stores are inside, but you know what? Maybe. They don't have great gold. That means, or they've got pretty good gold, but not by comparison to the elixir. That means there's a good amount of gold in here. So I could attack this and get all this, and for 43,000. I think that's going to mean that it's not that much. I'd rather go for the gold, so I'm going to keep searching. I am actually able to start an upgrade if I get 20,000 more elixir, which I'm definitely thinking about doing. What upgrade is that? I believe that's the rage spell at 3 million, going up to level 3. Beyond that, gold is always going to be the goal. I do have an archer tower, which a couple of videos ago I finally realized that I needed to get done. It isn't upgraded yet. This one. All of us in the center, unfortunately. It's a great count, but it's all of us in the center, and my guys would just get massacred. They'd group up, and splash damage would just wreck them. Wizards especially would do terrible, terrible, terrible damage against them. Which is why it's such a bad idea. Why do you guys make me do these things? Although, you know, I got something pretty special coming afterwards. I'll show you at training in the barracks. But stick around. It is going to be the next attack after this. I got this idea from a friend, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. Alright, anyways, continuing. Let's go find a good base for these guys. Is this it? This could be it. It wouldn't be terrible. Low-level mortars. It's not great on the gold count. Elixir count's alright. Nah, let's go for more gold. Alright, let's find one. Ooh, this one's got gold, and it's not inside. So only town hall 6, we're taking a huge penalty, which I expect means that these guys are going to be absolutely full. There's one wizard here, but that means there's not any more wizards watching over it. Mortars might be able to hit some of the guys that come in. You know, I think this is going to be the right one to attack, though. Oh, boy. What I'm like is the storages are outside, too, so the gold that is outside we should be able to get. Yeah, let's go at it. There should be great gold in the gold mine, so that's what we're going to go with the majority for. So check for clan castle guys. When you're using barbarians, you really want to check for clan castle guys because they'll pour out and they'll cause the barbarians all nearby to group up. So what we're going to do is just keep guys separated, and bombs are another good reason to keep separated. Speaking of bombs, no, there shouldn't be any over here. They've been attacked already. So I'm just going to deploy guys. I'm going to do one side of the base at once, just where guys have died, so I keep them all spread out at the same time. So hopefully I'll have like 3 guys on each one at all times, and that should make them not take too much splash damage. So we've only deployed 40 guys so far, and we've gotten all the gold. And if we look at the gold count, they're down to 47,000, so the rest of it should be in the storages. So that's good. Do this here. We should be able to get this one for free. The wizard tower should not have the range to attack this. Going to deploy here because, once again, mortars are still firing. And because mortars are still firing, what I'm going to do over here is sure to attract the wizard. Nothing we can really do about that, though. I do want to keep the wizard firing on smaller groups if possible. Not going to happen right now, though. It looks like they're grouping up. Oh, well. We're going to keep spreading out here. I think I'm going to have enough guys to go do another attack, looks like, which is good news. Mortars are firing. Well, like I'm saying, just keep them spread out is going to be the key part here. See that mortar hit? Once they start grouping up, they start doing a lot more damage. And that's going to be that right there. I don't think I'm going to deploy for the last couple elixir guys, just let them get as much as possible and be done. Broke 3 million elixir, so that's good, and got a good amount of gold. So in terms of how that went, what was I going to say? I was going to say something interesting about this. Yes, the gold. So look on the top of that, 500 gold left. That might seem like unusual. Why 500 gold? Well, this means we got all the gold mines up here you saw. We got all of them, and then the 2 gold storages down here. We got both of those. Where's the 500 gold? Well, it's all from this town hall right here in the center. And town halls, if you don't remember, they store 1,000 gold in each of them. And 1,000 gold, well, there's only 500 left. Well, that's because we're taking a 50% penalty to the number of resources we're stealing, because this guy's only Town Hall 6. And we, being Town Hall 8, take a 50% penalty. It's based on the relative Town Hall levels. So I'm going to surrender, and we'll look at this. So I stole 102,000. Now, if I was not taking that penalty, remember, it's a 50% penalty, I would have been able to steal over 100,000 gold. 104,000 gold would have been our maximum, as well as 100,000 elixir. So, shucks, missed out on that. That's why you do not want to upgrade your Town Hall level until you've maxed out everything. It makes raiding much, much, much harder. Alright, so where does that leave us? That leaves us with, I think, about 109. So, sweet, got about half our army left. And, as I was saying before, healers. Yeah, so healers are coming next. And you got a couple healers in here, actually. So, yeah, actually more than a couple. I can just switch here. You can see each of these has 3 healers for a total of 9. So what am I doing? Mass healer? What is this? Is this some crazy strategy? No, actually, this is a completely legitimate strategy. Now, I said I'd tell you about it later, so I'll tell you about it right now. This strategy is to go Barbarian King, Wizards, Healers. These all combined will have very few targets on the ground, have good damage per second, and hopefully have enough healers to keep everyone alive through pretty much everything. I had an attack that my friend was attacked on. He actually uploaded it to his channel, and I linked it on my Facebook and my YouTube before, where he was attacked with one Barbarian King and like 13 healers, 15 healers, something ridiculous. But it kept the Barbarian King alive all the way to the end. It was hilarious. The way the air defenses were positioned made it work. This would be interesting. It'd be really profitable if you'd be able to break into the center. The 2 wizard towers are not protecting, which makes it tempting. But these mortars mean that as soon as we break through the walls, the way that walls work is barbarians, they'd attack different walls. As soon as one broke through, though, they'd all concentrate on that hole. And that would mean the mortars would just do ridiculous amounts of damage. That'd be like the first time they broke in, next time they broke in, next time they broke in. It happened to every single base they attacked. So yeah, going back to the other thought, I decided to go for, I think I'm going to go for this attack with Healers, Wizards, and Barbarian King in the near future. So you know what, guys? Look forward to that. Not now, maybe in a couple days, maybe early next week. Yeah, it should be fun. Alright, let's keep on searching here for a good base. Not that one. This one might be a good one. Let's see. It's got the resources in here. Not all of them. Maybe majority. It's Town Hall 7. So yeah, I think the majority of the resources are going to be outside the walls. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna attack this guy. So you can look at here and see that there's good resources. Not full, not crazy, but decent resources in the mines and collectors. So not an abandoned base, just inactive. So yes, that's one good thing. 2 good thing is what I'm going to demonstrate here is we're going to go for these gold mines in here. It's going to be painful because the guys are going to want to go around the sides and not want to attack the walls. And once we do break in, the mortar is going to do crazy damage, and maybe even the wizard once we get into the center. So yeah, I'm just going to be demonstrating why barbarians suck against all these things. Yeah, basically that's the reason. Because there's only one cannon on this side, I'm going to be sure to keep attacking on this top part to keep our guys to not take splash. I want to take out this army camp, that's critical, so that means if I don't, and deployed guys to take out these walls, they would then be distracted by the army camp, because they go for the easiest, closest target, and that would not be walls if there were army camps still alive. So we'll finish up that gold mine, and then go for here. I'm only destroying these army camps to maybe distract the wizard tower. God, we're taking so much splash damage. So much splash damage. It's really painful. Is that going to do it? Ugh. Ugh, mortars, wizards. Yeah, that'll do it for that. With 47 guys left, we used about half. So deploy over here. And with the last 30, we're going to come up here. Goal is going to be to break into the center, as I mentioned. So, let's see what we can do there. Actually, I'm going to empty my clan castle, too. Should I? It's really not going into the whole barbarian strategy, but I think I might, just because it'd help. And I got minions in it, which I'd gone to get rid of. Someone donated minions. I didn't want them. You know what? I'm not going to. Just see how much gold we can get with just these guys here. I'm going to leave these guys here, but look at this. The mortar just got turned on them. They're going to die so fast. If I had any more, they'd die just as quickly. Especially with the wizard tower. They're helping out. Sad. Okay, we got one last guy. Can he help us? No, we're going to get a defeat here. But you know what? We got the gold, so that's good. Where's the gold we missed out on? It's going to be right in here. 5,000 gold. Not bad. There was just over 100,000 total, so I'll take my 95-ish thousand plus and head on home. 100,000 it was, so it looks like you get about 105,000 total. Not bad. 2 attacks, both of them got just over 100,000, so I'm happy with that, actually. Let's head on home and try to spend some of these resources. That was our second half of the 200 Barbarian Attack. Bit more, guys. You know, it wasn't great. It wasn't terrible, but I feel like if I just had 200 archers instead, it would have gone a lot better. If I had a couple of giants mixed in, it would have been a lot better. If I had a couple of wall breakers mixed in, it would have helped. If I had a couple of minions mixed in, it would have helped because I would have been able to deploy them in situations where there weren't air defenses or archer towers. Basically, yeah, I'm really a fan of flexible armies, and that was not a flexible army. Very much so. So we've got our one last survivor. I think I'll go use him later, but we got to prepare for our next attack. But first, let's go spend some resources. Alright, Elixir. Elixir is going towards Rage Spell at 3 million, exactly like that. So I could have done the balloons at 2.5 million, but Rage Spell I'm a bigger fan of. Alright, beyond that, gold. Can we spend gold on anything? So there's the one archer tower. I think I just moved it, actually. Yeah, I moved it outside the walls. So it's right here. How much does it cost to upgrade this? 2.5 million. Dang, that's expensive. So yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that now. Maybe in the future. Beyond that, guys, we have our army trained up. I'm going to go queue up my wizards and stuff soon. So you know what? Look forward to this in the near future, guys. Beyond that, let me know what else you guys are looking forward to. Army composition suggestions. Always looking to hear new ones, especially these unusual creative ones, which might be a little different and a little unusual, but you know what? We're going to try them all the same. Thank you guys very much for watching. This is going to wrap it up for this attack, or I guess 2 attacks. Let me know what you thought. 2 of them, 200,000 gold, 200 barbarians, a lot of 2s in there. Hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Flammy once again. If you have not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. I do appreciate your guys' support. If you have already subscribed, thank you very much. You can show that support by liking, commenting, and favoriting on this video. Beyond that, guys, to wrap it up, hope you're having a good time, and clash on.